Hi Pisces, welcome to this space. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Welcome to your October general message. Pisces, thank you for being patient. I try to flip it up. So every other month I'll do Pisces first. So next month you'll be first in line. Just so you don't feel like you're always last, Pisces. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Cross watchers are always welcome. And I always suggest if this reading doesn't resonate, then check out your other placements, right? Rising, Moon, Venus, Mars, etc. And I'm also feeling for you, Pisces, and for most of the collective, given that we have just switched into this Aries Libra lunar node axis for eclipse season, and October is that send-off energy. You know, we're leaving behind that Taurus Scorpio axis going into Aries Libra. I highly suggest everyone checking out what their north node is, because I feel like with eclipse season our north node is so important, and also our south node naturally. So if you want to get a private reading with me, I do birth chart readings and tarot readings. So you can find all that information in the description box below. And always like, share, and subscribe. All of your support is so tremendously beneficial for my channel. So thank you. All right, Pisces, we're going to talk astrology. So it's eclipse season, right? This is what all the hubbub is about. It's eclipse season, and yes, we have Pluto going direct October 10th. So Plutonic energy and eclipse energy combined can be very transformational, right? Very transformational. I do feel like it will vary depending on the person, right? And the sign in your chart on the impacts of October, because remember, eclipse season is it's a segment of time, right? It's not just 1 month. October is a very intentional month where we are casting out our intentions, our wishes, our desires, what we are trying to attract, what we're trying to move away from, right? What we're moving out of. But it's not the month where everything happens, right? But it is a very intentional month. So it's important to be in touch with your feelings, your emotions, what's going on, to use your intuition, your discernment, okay? On the 14th, we have the solar eclipse in Libra, and that's going to be in your 8th house. 8th house is a very subconscious place, right? There are certain houses that are more external, and there's certain houses that are more internal. Me as an astrologer, the 8th house is very subconscious, right? It's scorpionic energy. So the 8th house can talk about a lot of different things. It can talk about passive income. It can talk about, you know, thinking about long-term investments, finances in that way, right? Passive income. But I really feel when it comes to interpersonal relationships and how we relate to others, right? And, you know, human psychology, the 8th house really talks about the parts of us that are hidden, right? The taboo, the kinks, the quirks, you know, scorpionic energy. They can be a bit secretive at times. And they can dive really deep into these psychological impacts of the mind, and you know, it's a deep dive house. So with that being said, it's suggested, Pisces, that you're going to be deep diving in the beginning of the month, okay? And with the Plutonic energy, October 10th, it's going direct. And the way I'm looking at this is from darkness to light, right? And that's with eclipse season as well. Things are illuminated. And here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going into fall, winter, where the days are getting shorter. So naturally, right, we are casting our light so that it can light the way, right? And there's a lot that I want to talk about this Sunday. I'm going to go live. I'm going to talk about what I believe Pluto to represent. And also I'm going to talk about what it means for each sign. For you, it is going to be in your 11th house. So Pluto in the 11th house. Again, 8th house, more internalized. 11th house, more externalized. 11th house is our networks. So there is a bit of polarity here. And what I'm getting for you is like, how are those two syncing up for you, Pisces? How are you finding that relatability with what's going on inside and what's going on outside? Because it might feel a bit topsy-turvy and it might feel very different, right? Your external world could look very different than your internal world. And what I'm feeling for you, Pisces, is that maybe you're starting to bridge that gap, right? You're starting to maybe express more of what's going on inside so that there can be more of an alignment with what's going on in your environment, okay? Because the 11th house definitely suggests support. I feel like there are people around you with this Plutonic energy, like maybe more than you realize. There are people around you that do want to support you through this change. Pluto seeks truth, right? And whether that is blunt or straightforward truth, like tell it like it is, it might be a bit shocking, right? Plutonic energy can be a bit erratic, right? It is also ruled by Scorpio. So you have this heavy Scorpionic energy. You might actually rely on a Scorpio to maybe help you at this time. You might have Scorpio in your chart. And if you do, I would highly suggest looking at where you have Scorpio in your chart, because I feel like with this 8th house, Plutonic energy, yeah, I feel like Scorpionic friends could be very beneficial for you. Oh, I got a flipper here. Starting over. Okay, so we have starting over here. I'm going to put it to the side. So we have that first eclipse on the 14th, and then we have on the 28th, the lunar eclipse, which is that send-off energy for this Taurus Scorpio energy. Talking about Scorpio. They're just ending that 1.5-year cycle as we go into this Aries Libra energy. Also check out where you might have cardinal energy in your chart. If this is all very new to you, just know that, again, I offer birth chart readings. And you can also find this information online. But I like to get a bit more personal in my chart readings. And I also really like to have a dialogue with you, right? Create a story together. So on the 28th, the lunar eclipse in Taurus is in your 3rd house. So again, 3rd and 11th is very external. So there's a lot of this communication, networking, friends. I feel like maybe you might have a therapist or a support system that's helping you work out some of this internal stuff that's going on for you, okay? It's going to be very helpful to rely on a friend and not feel too burdened by asking for help, okay? Also expression. 3rd house is about expressing, communication, talk therapy. Again, having friends that you can talk to this month is going to be very helpful for you, Pisces. Another way to look at it with this 11th and 3rd house is there could be some sudden revelation, some change around networks, friend groups. Friends might be dropping off, and it can feel a bit sudden or erratic for you, Pisces. You could be feeling like you don't even actually fit in with the same friend group. Remember, we talked about this kind of dissonance between what's going on internally and what's going on externally. And so you're getting very clear about bridging the gap, okay? We also have Mercury going into Libra, which has already happened on the 4th. That's in your 8th house. You see this 8th house emphasis for you. And then on October 9th, we have Venus in Virgo, which is in your 7th house. So a lot of this reliance on others, I'm feeling for you. 7th house is about partnership. So there could be some shakeups around relationships, but it doesn't always have to be negative, right? It could be a deepening of a relationship. Again, coming to terms with the kinds of friends that you want around you, pulling on those support systems that are truly, honestly for you, right? But but I do see a heavy reliance on others kind of helping you this month, which is not anything to be ashamed of. I don't know why I feel like I have to tell you that, but maybe it's been a struggle for you to be vulnerable with others. And again, maybe your friend groups, your social groups have not been aware of what you're going through, or maybe they, again, are drifting apart, and you're starting to find friends that truly understand who you are as you move through this change, right? Eclipse season is about change. And again, this is a 1.5-year cycle. October is just the beginning, right? It's like planting a seed. All right, enough of the astrology chat. Let's pull an animal oracle for you. So we have starting over. I do see this, Pisces, as like starting over with some sort of network. You know, feeling like there's a lot of outdated friendships, outdated relationships, like maybe joining in some new group, maybe joining in a new hobby, taking on a new endeavor in your life. All right, Pisces, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus sign. Pisces, for the month of October. Please show me what I need to see for Pisces. Pisces. You don't want to talk to me, Pisces, huh? Has there been a fear of vulnerability? Dreams, okay. And protection. You could have been in like a hermit mode lately with that protection. I'm feeling like you've been feeling like you have to protect yourself from your surroundings. Interesting. We have dreams. The Cayman and Poppy. Your dreams could be very, I'm hearing lucid dreaming. So maybe even like in waking day, or having these very elusive thoughts and like daydreaming. This is your intuition speaking to you. So pay attention to your dreams, because there's a lot of subliminal messages there about what is going on internally, right? Because maybe you even are a bit confused about what's going on inside of you. Why are you feeling this way, right? Again, I do feel like this could have been a long time coming. For most signs, I feel like eclipse, they say, oh, sudden revelations, and oh, it's this huge epiphany, and yes and no. Like, again, I feel like most of the people that I'm connecting with on my channel have done some level of spiritual work, and I don't think that they're clueless to where they're at on their journey, right? But again, this is a general message, so it might be a bit shocking to some, and then some might be like, wow, I saw this coming years ago. I just didn't know when it was actually gonna burst, or the levee was gonna break. All right, let's pull a soul's journey message for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, Pisces. For October, what is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to see? Empathy. What else? What else here for Pisces? Show me what I need to see for the month of October, please. Health, okay, patience. I'm gonna take those three. Okay, so empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Okay, so maybe this month you are having to be patient with a relationship. Venus and Virgo in the 7th house, you know, Virgo is a very detail-oriented, you know, takes their time. It's an earth sign, so naturally they gravitate and move a bit slower than maybe say an air or fire. So Venus in Virgo is very grounded, which is good to have during eclipse season. You know, we are in Libra season. We have a bit of Virgo energy going on here. So the way I look at this for you is with this patience and empathy. It's like maybe drawing on those qualities of Virgo. Where do you have Virgo in your chart? You might be dealing with a Virgo as well. But again, I did sense that Hermit card. Hermit energy is Virgo. So I feel like 6th house is very beneficial for you, like your daily routines, your rituals, your schedules, Again, who you're spending time with is very valuable. And again, health is also 6th house. So again, there's a lot of this Virgo energy that's showing up in your reading. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So maybe, again, health is at the forefront. Starting over in some way, having patience over this new beginning. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah, you're being called to be very patient around something. And I want to actually pull and see what that is, because it could be around a health issue. This could be around someone else that has a health issue and that you're having to help, right? The 6th house does talk about our duty, our responsibility. That Virgo energy is very much a mentor, you know, a guide, a helping hand, teacher, right? They have a duty to assist in some way. All right, so let's pull more energy for you. Let's pull some tarot for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs, Pisces, October. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Pisces, please show me what I need to see for Pisces. One more card, please, for Pisces. One more card. One more card. One more card for Pisces. One more card. Okay. We'll take 2. Okay, so we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This is Aries energy. We have Aries North Node. We just had an Aries full moon. A lot of this fiery energy. A lot of people have been dealing with a level of frustration, anger, learning how to express that anger in a healthy way. I did talk about that on my last 2 Sunday lives if you want to check that out on my channel. We have the Emperor as well. You could very well have Aries in your chart or dealing with an Aries. Heavy, heavy Aries energy on the bottom of the deck here. So with both of these energies in reverse, I feel a level of powerlessness. Regaining your confidence, being more willing to take risks, but of course being more calculative. Like the Emperor rules kingdoms, right? They are authoritative, they are in their power, they know what they want, they go after it. They're very grounded as well. This is also Taurus energy. I read this as Aries or Taurus. But with these in reverse, I feel like you feel almost at your wit's end, as I'm hearing, like there's this uncontrollable part of you, something within you that feels like you have no say, you have no choice. And it's also maybe connected to this Devil energy here. You did have the Devil card show up for you here, Pisces. Maybe you, again, with the health, are having to wrap up some addiction. And addiction can look so different, right? It could be simply food. It could be sex. It could be TV. It could be gambling. It could be so many different things. It could be addicted to a certain way of thinking, a certain relationship, right? So it's going to vary depending on the Pisces. But I do feel like you have this sense of like something has control over you with the Emperor in reverse. And you are trying to regain your power, your authority, to make clear choices, right? The Fool card in upright is about taking risks, making choices, you know, leaping into the unknown and being very confident with your decisions. I feel like maybe you're not ready to do that quite yet with the Patience card. It's requiring you to take things slow. Maybe you have acted on impulses before, you know, devilish tendencies, addictions, things that were shiny. You know, all that glitters isn't gold is what I'm hearing. We have the King of Cups here with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands I thought was upright, but now I'm not so sure. So it could be read either way. Eight of Wands is communication. This is movement. This is travel. I do feel that there's a hesitation to speak up, Pisces. And this eclipse energy this month is going to be asking you to find the people in your life that will have some level of empathy for you, that you can speak to, that you can confide in, that you can trust, that can be patient with you, right? Finding relationships that are going to, again, empathize, show some compassion, King of Cups, deep love, appreciation, honoring each other. This is what you are looking for here. You might have a King of Cups in your life. What is this King of Cups for Pisces? Can you show me what this King of Cups is? Who is this person? Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Okay, so Ace of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So I can't deny this Eight of Wands and this Ace of Wands look very similar, right? Similar colors. I feel like you're wanting to embark on something completely new. Or this King of Cups is wanting to, right? You could be this King of Cups because it is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a water sign, or you could be dealing with a masculine that's taking on these qualities. But again, gender's fluid in tarot, so it could be vice versa. But this King of Cups, you place them as they see fit. They want a new beginning. They feel a lot of passion. They feel a desire to speak, right? Communicate, Eight of Wands, to move, have movement, right? We saw this kind of more stuck energy here, feeling powerless or controlled by someone or something, right? The Emperor in reverse can be very controlling, or circumstances. But the Ten of Swords is also connected to this King of Cups. So again, it's like from the 10 to the Ace, they're wanting to move away from this betrayal, this heartbreak. Ten of Swords is, you know, feeling stabbed in the back, feeling, again, betrayed. They're trying to find peace. As you can see, this King of Cups is meditating, you know, resting with the Four of Swords. So this energy is wanting peace. They're wanting to bring back more balance into their lives. Who is this Devil for Pisces? Who is this Devil? Tell me more about this Devil card, please. This could be a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. What is this Devil card, please, for, okay, Nine of Cups. You have two tens here. You're definitely reaching an ending, right? And we did see this card starting over. So I feel like this month there's a lot around wrapping up loose ends. Again, bridging the gap between self and what's external from you. Bringing more harmony, opening up emotionally. I feel like this Devil, again, has left someone feeling powerless. And I am sensing this is you. I feel like this is your energy here, Pisces. And I feel like someone or you want to open up again to love, not feeling so powerless or victimized by your circumstances or out of control, right? Not having any sort of authority over your own life. Feeling like a victim, really, is what the message is saying very clearly. Feeling burdened, feeling tied down by something, some obligation here. But I do see this desire, this inspiration coming in. It's going to require some patience. There is a lovely energy here, though, with the King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. I feel like this could even be a friend that you are talking to. Again, Eight of Wands is communication. It's usually like over the internet, right? Fast communication back and forth with someone that is going to help deepen your understanding of what's going on in your heart, right? Knight of Cups, King of Cups. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of expression, and I feel like that's what's wanting to come out to the surface. You have such a big heart, the Pisces that I'm talking to, I can sense that, but you've been feeling a bit powerless. I keep getting that for you. Just be easy on yourself, okay? I feel like the Patience card with the Four of Swords, it's like good things take time. Okay, good things take time, Pisces, and it's really important to prioritize your health this month. Again, slowly but surely regaining your sense of autonomy, your power, finding ways to bring back balance into your life. Because you also have this Page of Pentacles here. I see this is like stepping out maybe into a project this month. Pentacle energy can represent money, right? Career. I do feel like there is some spark within you. There is definitely you have a good idea. I see here. You have a good idea about something. Follow that is what I'm hearing with the Page of Pentacles. All right, we're gonna pull a couple love oracles here. I want you to focus in on your love interest at this time, okay? We're gonna pull some love oracles, and then we're gonna take this over to Patreon for the extended, where we'll do more of a deep dive into how that person is feeling about you, some potential blockages. I'm feeling there's a lot of communication issues with this person. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Another reason why I feel like communication might be stunted is because the cards are really slow to speak. You might be feeling this way, or this person might be feeling this way. There's so much love here. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'll take those two. Okay, so we have playing at love, but not serious about keeping it. Know what you want and be honest. The Games card, someone playing a manipulative games. That Emperor energy, very much so, can be very manipulative. You know, like kind of like dangling a carrot. Fierce, you act aggressive, but you are just protecting yourself. Soften your heart so you can feel again. You have been feeling lost, and I feel like this has been over a period of time. You're trying to connect, but love eludes you. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help. Yes, this is a lot about stepping out of your comfort zone. And I feel like there's going to be new friendships and new people that are going to help you. And it's going to be important for you to be very, very discerning about those people in your life that are going to be giving you sound advice, Pisces, okay? You could be feeling lost and abandoned, but just know there are deeper connections out there for you. And again, I saw a lot of love in your reading, and I feel like you have a lot of love in your heart, Pisces. But you have to be willing to, again, claim it, right? Claim it. If your emotional needs are not being met by this person, it seems like someone's been distant. It's been rocky. It's looking like it's like an exterior shell. This could be your love interest, like putting on an act, you know, that Emperor energy, just to have a sense of power and authority over you. Let's pull one more message, and then we're going to take this over to Patreon. Let's see here. What else do we have for Pisces before we take this over to the extended? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs for Pisces. Yeah, I'm sensing like in this love dynamic, there is some sort of power, like Five of Swords energy, tit for tat, power dynamics, like belittling. Someone's putting on a front with the Fierce card. And really underneath that, you know, anger is really just grief and sadness. Usually anger is just unexpressed love or sadness, right? Pisces, for love for October, what do we have for Pisces? So the engagement ring came out in reverse with heartbroken in reverse. You might, this could be many things. This is a general reading, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you follow me over on Patreon, you also get 20% off all private readings. So if you want to go a bit deeper into a private reading, we can do that. But the engagement ring in reverse, I normally don't read these in reverse, but I'm feeling compelled to say that there could have been an engagement that is on the rocks. Maybe at one point you wanted to get engaged. Maybe there's some conflict going on. You could be getting engaged, right? It could be many different things, and we'll dive into it in the extended. but there's engagement ring. Also, the engagement ring card doesn't have to just mean a physical ring. It can mean like engaging with someone, right? Communication, okay? Union. And the heartbroken energy, it was also in reverse. So it's like, again, having to open yourself up to love again, being able to be vulnerable, being able to express your emotions. We saw that Knight of Cups energy. Feeling heartbroken. So if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you over on Patreon. If not, please check in for the mid-October readings. Bye for now.